We hiked for hours under the tall pine trees, chasing the whispers of an old sawmill, but we pushed on. This wasn't about where we were going. It was about the adventure getting there. Guys, I am completely worn out. It's been a tired trek. It's been worth it.
I hear water. I hear water. I hear water. I hear water. Look at that poor little tree just bent over.
Wow.
We're delusional, though.
Well, guys, I got a little too comfortable with accident avoidance. Ben slipped in the mud, and as the drone swept over the black, still pond, the forest stretched endlessly, and we were already too far in to turn back.
All right, y'all, so we've made it to the Aldridge Sawmill area.
Yes, we are currently at the Boykin Springs Recreation Area. We tried to find a back road, and our friend, Deadly Knot, did not have any luck with that, so he's figured out the best option is for us to come into the recreation area and make the hike on the trail, so that's what we're gonna do.
Robert Frost once wrote about two roads diverging in a wood and choosing the one less traveled. Today, that's exactly what we did. The easy path was out there, smooth, fast, and familiar, but we turned onto the one that promised more. The roads wound through endless trees, dipping into hidden valleys, climbing towards skies few ever see. Every mile pulled us deeper into the wild, where the forest whispers and the air feels untouched. And when the road finally ended, it was only the beginning. A bridge and a journey we'll never forget.
We got DK with us, Deadly Knot. Hello, hello. His
Little tag in there.
I feel like Treasure Island. Growing up, I always wanted to be a pirate. So.
Really?
It's just the Willy Wonka rock.
Yeah, we're getting close.
I wonder how many people have given up at this point.
I don't know, but I see that tree.
Hello! He's doing it for 2 channels. You got it. Wow. Well, guys, it's been a long one in a Texas heat, but
Wow.
there's the old Aldridge Mill.
We've arrived. Took long enough. We were walking through the forest when we finally reached the abandoned sawmill, hidden far from the nearest road. The trail twisted through the tall pines and thick brush, each step taking us further from the busy world behind us. When the building came into view, its tall concrete walls stood silent and gray against the green of the forest. I thought about the men who once worked here. It was 1905. They used handsaws and pure muscle to cut massive longleaf pines into boards. The air must have been filled with the scent of pine sap, the scrape of saw teeth, and the sound of voices calling over the noise. Day after day, the mill turned the forest into lumber for homes, bridges, and towns. Now, the sawmill remains quiet. Its strong concrete walls still stand, but the machines are gone. Moss grows in the cracks, vines creep upward, and the sunlight filters through empty windows. Every now and then, a hiker stumbles upon it. They stop, look around, and try to imagine the life this place once had. If these walls could speak, they might tell stories of long days, sore hands, and men who gave their strength through every cut of the saw. Standing there, I felt like the past was still here, waiting in the quiet for someone to listen. Even in forgotten places, history lingers. As you can see, a lot of these trees have grown into this building. I think this building was here 1903, 1905. And that tree has definitely become one with the sawmill. This is just crazy. Wow. I think there's another building behind that building. Oh, let's go see. Yes, there is. Oh my God. There's a whole nother building over here. So there's 3 remaining. This one's a little spooky. Hello? Oh. Wow, this is ominous. I mean, one day, guys, this stuff is just gonna cave in. What do I say? Twisted tea. Trashy tea of America. All right, let's crawl through the hole. The sawmill over in Ratcliffe, which is I think it's the Davy Crockett National Forest, also has these, and these are the remnants that are left behind. So these are the ruins that are left here, and also at the Ratcliffe sawmill.
Well, guys, I got a little too comfortable with accident avoidance. And we got clipped.
We got a clip here. We got a snipped wing here. Broken wing there. Thankfully, DK found it in the woods.
Yeah.
Broken wing. What is
So,
Just the wings.
got a little too comfortable with the obstacle
Yeah.
avoidance, so just know that.
the wing?
Just know it is not indestructible. Well, guys, if you don't have an accurate map of this place, you might get lost. Thankfully, my man is very savvy with this stuff, but look at this. I mean, there's just trails everywhere, which I know we need to go that way when we do leave.
Broken wings.
There must have been one entrance. I don't think that's good for fire code.
How many sawmills are still around, you know?
Actually, we don't know how many sawmills are still apparently around. This one is the first sawmill that we've seen is whole. This one was actually constructed out of wood. I think they said these were all constructed out of wood. They burnt down and then they made them the stone structure. So, oh, I think it's at 125,000 board feet a day processed through this lumber through 500 men. 500 men operated it. These are just impressive, and it's crazy because you cannot see these through the trees on an aerial view.
The building was incredible. Standing strong in the middle of nowhere, it felt like stepping into a hidden time capsule. But this wasn't the end of our story, not even close. Because when we turned to leave, we remembered just how far we'd hiked to get here. The forest stretched for miles in every direction, and the walk back, well, that was going to test us.
I know, guys, it's definitely a rewarding process getting out here. Like we said, 2 3/4 mile one way. I can hear all the little bit of water swishing around in my tummy. I actually brought like 1 Yeti of water and everybody else drank it. So I am waiting to get to the car to get my drink. Wow. I love that the natural roots of the trees are basically your stair steps. Yep, military told him don't quit, so he's still moving. And I'm dedicated too, so we're in this together. I hear wind. That could be misconstrued with water. Especially if you're losing your mind and delirious, lost in the woods. You'll hear the leaves and you'll think, oh, let me follow that. There goes my phone. I hear water. I hear water. I hear water. I hear water. Run, run. No. All right, too dramatic. Back to chill. Look at that poor little tree just bent over. I was wondering if this is what they make dowel rods out of, because they're the perfect circumference. Or is that diameter? Circumference. We're delusional, though. We're on the right path. Keep going. The tree's roots go so deep into the ground. And to think about the energy that it emits, you know, and when you hug it, it's like you become one with the energy, so it's beautiful. Victory!
Guys, I am completely worn out. It's been a tired trek. It's been worth it, but everything we've been through, you gotta stay motivated and keep on going.
Yes. Somebody's been hacking on the tree. Look at that. Fresh sap. Beautiful. Smells so good.
You gonna put that water bottle back in here? Too tired to even record right now, guys.
I think it's a mirage, but it might be our car. Oh my God. The little stream. We just drank out of a spigot. So nice.
Standing there in the shadow of this abandoned mill, I thought of the poet Percy Bysshe Shelley, who wrote, "Look on my works, ye mighty, in despair. Time spares nothing, not kings, not empires, not even a place like this. What was once the heartbeat of a community now rests in silence." Our journey here wasn't easy. It took miles of road, hours of hiking, and the shared strength of our family to push through every step. We faced the heat, the fatigue, and the question of whether we'd ever get there, but we did. Journeys like this aren't just about where you end up. They're about who's beside you and the moments that stay with you forever. This mill may be abandoned, but our memory of this day will never fade. And if you want to walk more roads like this with us, subscribe and we'll take the next one together.